Good morning. All praises go to Yahshua HaMashiach and the Most High. And I want to just talk about work is not living life, because no, we got to understand that the foundation of our teachings and who it's come from have been taught to keep us distracted and not focus on the real reality or the real aspect of how to achieve happiness amongst ourselves and amongst our brethren and sisters. And when we take in consideration what exactly are we doing in this life and what exactly is working, because we can get so caught up in work, and we have been, that we think work is actually living, to where your life revolves around working more than anything else. And all that is just a distraction to keep you off the real reality and off of actually achieving real happiness in life. Because you have a lot of people who work and they work all their life, but then they work so much that their life become work, and only thing they think about, talk about, is work and making money, to where they grow old and then don't have nobody to share with, because they spent their whole life worrying about collecting the money and doing the job, that they didn't take care of their house, or they didn't take care, they wasn't there for the kids. They missed kids' baseball games, so kids got resentment. Wife got resentment because you never there, you always on the road. And to the point where we all wrapped up in it, and we don't understand that this is not living life. Some of the saddest people in the world is some of the richest people, and some of the happiest people in the world, some of the poorest people. We have been conditioned this way our whole life to keep us distracted from off the truth. And the truth is that our lifespan on this planet Earth is really short. The Most High noticed, that's why he teaches us to practice truth and righteousness, because anything can happen at any given moment, and you can get taken out of here at any given second. So we can't base our life or our happiness off how much work we endure. No, because if the world were truly right and the people in power actually really cared about you, we could have had a system where everybody could live good without paying anything. Because at the end of the day, where did this idea of paying people actually coming from? Because because there's enough resources and enough information that everybody can live good without paying anything. But in order to keep people in power and keep the structure in place, you need division. This is where currency come involved. This is where citizenship come involved. Being separating by class, by wealth. Because if one person have currency and you don't, and then they make an item and ask you to buy it, you can't buy the item because you have no funds. So what they do is create an institution or a job to where you can come work there, get funds, and then go back and buy the product they're selling. This is what they do to us. This is why everything in America you pay for. If you want a house, you pay for a car, you pay for insurance, you pay for everything is paid for, because it was built in a circular fashion to where you are basically being used in America, making money off you every second that you are alive. And because we get caught up in this cycle and in this trap, we forget what life really is. Because if you actually study history and actually pay attention to what's going on in history, you will see that school wasn't what school is today. People went to school to actually learn about life, to become positive members of their society and their community. You know what I mean? It wasn't like we have now, where people just go to school and just get drunk in college and waste their time until they about 30 to figure out what they wanted to do. No, this stuff was ingrained in you since you was young. You know what I mean? It took some dude like the Egyptian Maruka, he went to school for 40 years. You know what I mean? So we've been doing this stuff because this is how they keep the division and keep everything in the vacuum, and keep us closed-minded and focus on the wrong things, so we don't pay attention to the right things. because life is short, man. You know what I mean? Our time is short, and if we put so much work in work, then how can we enjoy our life if our life become work? And work is stressful, man. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand that everything ain't about work, to the point where your job make you feel like you obligated to be there. Like if you call out because your kid got a doctor appointment or you need a day off, they make you feel like you letting the company down for not coming to work, when actually it should be the other way around. The company need to understand that you have a life outside of this building, and that your life just don't revolve around work. And just because you giving me a paycheck don't mean you can tell me how to live my life or tell me how to pursue certain things. So, we got to understand that a job is a job. You can get many jobs, you can get many careers, but you only get one life to enjoy. So you can't spend all your time trying to enjoy other stuff and not enjoying your life, to the point where only thing you enjoying, and you're not really enjoying it, just chasing money and chasing a career path. You know what I mean? So you got to have understanding, man. And you can't put your faith into the government, because the government is like I like to compare it to a tree. The government is like the roots of that tree. You know what I mean? And the office are like the branches of the tree. And the leaves are the people who fulfill the offices. And no matter who comes in and out of those offices, you never change anything, because the leaves cannot change the roots, which is the life of the tree. Without the roots, you have nothing, and that's the government is the foundational system of America. Without them, you will have nothing, because you don't trust it into the leaves to lead you when they can't change anything, because in order to change things, you have to get to the roots of the situation. So with that all being said, man, focus more on living your life, because a lot of people think you can't be yourself just because you got a job. And maybe that's true for you. But no matter what job or title I have, I always been able to be myself regardless. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm me. Regardless if I'm working or not, I still got to be me. So I'm not changing and flaking just because I'm on the job. I'm going to be me no matter where I'm at. And that's what makes me different from everybody else. You know what I mean? So I just want you to know, man, enjoy life. Stop working so hard, man. Just work enough and enjoy your life, man. 'Cause at the end of the day, this life is short. You got to value the moments we have with each other more than the hours we put in at work. You know what I mean? And with all that said, I'm out.